What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? I'm here to do a live for you guys and then a couple of shorts, and then we're going to call it a night. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope you had a good day today. Everybody is feeling nice and refreshed, got a chance to relax this weekend or do something that you enjoy. You know, that if you planned on going to some concerts or something to that effect, or somewhere, some type of event that you got a chance to do that. I'm hoping that all went well and everybody is y'all are good tonight, okay? I had put up a post in the community saying that I was gonna do a live tonight, but I neglected to put a time. So I should have said around 9 o'clock, which is normally when I try to do them, about 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think, are we Central? I don't know. I have to look. I think it might be Eastern, but 9 o'clock my time here. I don't know what it is in your neck of the woods. When you view this live, hold on. Let me turn the notifications off on my phone. Okay. So I don't know what time it is in your neck of the woods, but if you would just, if you want to put that in the chat when you know what time you're viewing this live video, okay? If you missed the live, you still can put it in there and let me know from what neck of the woods where you're at right now. Where you guys at? Let me know. Let me know where you at. Where y'all watching from. Okay. So we're gonna jump on into this library. This is a collective reading. I'm not gonna do I think what are we on now? Is it Leo or Virgo? One of those. I'll look and see which one we're on for the next reading for the star signs. I believe it's Virgo is next, if I'm not mistaken. If I haven't done, I'll check though to be sure, and then I'll post in the community on the community page, a community board, when I'm gonna do that sign, that particular sign. I'm kind of trying to wait till Virgo season or Leo. I'm sorry, it's Leo. I think it's Leo. That's next. Yeah. So I'm trying to wait till Leo season. I'm gonna have to excuse me, backtrack for Pisces. Excuse me. I did a Pisces live, but it got deleted because I don't see it. So I'll have to redo Pisces. I don't want to wait until I'm done with all the signs and then come back and do Pisces. So I might throw that in there next and just do 2 lives, one for Pisces and then for the next sign that we're on, which what I believe will be Leo. So come on in. As you guys come in, tap that screen, like this video. Go ahead and tap that screen and like it for me. I want to give a big shout out to those of you that have been watching my videos, that have been liking the other videos that I posted. I have lives that are already posted. I also have regular videos that I've uploaded, and then there are the shorts. Those are there as well. Y'all hear my baby girl in the background meowing. What are you talking about? Yeah. She's over 20 years old, so she's an old lady, but she's still my baby. She slowed down quite a bit, and she's talking to me right now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah. What are you talking about, mama? So you see me in this robe. I was cold, and then I get hot, so it's going to be back and forth. Don't mind me. So, this video isn't for any particular sign at all. Like I said, it's a collective reading. If I say he, it may be a she. If I say she, it may be a he. Take the messages as it resonates for you. Do not try to make it fit. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. It's not your reading, okay? If it does fit, and take heed to this reading and any of the messages that may be within, okay? Do not get upset if this reading, don't let it have you taking offense to the read, because if it's the truth and it resonates, then why would you get mad? That's what I'm saying. But if it's not the truth and you have nothing to worry about, dismiss it, keep it moving. I read the way I read. Some people like it, some people don't. And I'm still, as I go, I'm being guided as to how I should, operate this particular channel. So it's going to get tweaked along the way. But I did want to say thank you all for those that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you all to those that have been sharing my videos and my work that I do on this channel. I do have a regular job right now, so sometimes I'm going to be on here. There are going to be days that I'm not going to post because I'm going to need to recuperate from that job, but I'll do the best that I can and try to be on here for y'all. I just appreciate y'all so much. Y'all just don't know. I love y'all. And thank y'all for trusting me to give you the messages from the Most High. I got to see my granny babies this weekend. I'm happy about that. I am so excited. I'm so happy about that. I got to see the latest grandbaby. He's almost 3 months now. So I got to spend some time with him. He's very sweet, but has an attitude problem already. But he's going to learn granny like his siblings did. He's going to learn his nana, and he's going to be all right. He's just finding his way in this world. He's brand new. So it is what it is. We pray protection over him with the ancestors, the Most High God. And as far as this reading is concerned, let me get clear and concise messages from the Most High God, my spirit team of love and light. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to pull some oracle cards, and then we're going to clarify from there, okay? So I would like to get the overall energy of this reading by pulling one of these oracle cards before I pull the rest, okay? One more shuffle, and then we're going to get started. Okay. What is the overall reading? The overall energy for this reading, Most High? I do need you to jump for me, please. It's one card. What is the overall energy? Spirit said not these, okay? You want me to use... Oh, okay, hold on. So we're going to use a regular tarot deck just to get the overall energy of this reading. I'll do 3 shuffles. That's 1. That's 2. One more. I hope everybody's doing well. Y'all holler at me. Say hi in the chat. Tell me where you're watching from, please. I'd love to hear where everybody is from. So that is 3. I'll cut this deck. Spirit, can I get the overall energy of this reading, please? The overall energy of this reading. 1 card, please. Can I get it to jump for me and fall out? 1 card. Wow. I'm feeling like somebody don't want to talk because these cards is not talking. Something being held back. Let's go. Okay. All right, so the overall energy that came out for this reading is the Ten of Swords. Can you see that? And it's in the upright, okay? So with this Ten of Swords, the overall energy is saying that there's some painful ending, some type of betrayal or some type of loss that's happening to someone. Somebody's in crisis right now. Like things just falling down all around this person, some type of defeat, and some kind of setback. So that is the overall energy. Somebody is experiencing that. Okay. Now we start with the Oracle cards. Spirit, what do you have? What is the first card for this reading, Spirit? It is the Love card and it is in the upright. This is an Oracle card, okay? It's not the regular tarot, but it is tarot nonetheless. So there's a Love card in the upright. So with the Love card, it says a passionate emotional connection between partners, often involving attraction, desire, and commitment. We all know what, most of us know what love is. You do have some people that don't know what it is. Okay. What else, Spirit? So somebody in love or experiencing love or wanting to experience love. It is in the upright. They have love for somebody. Somebody has love for them. Oh, okay. So we got the disharmony card, see? And it came out in the upright. Okay. So this is going more along in line with the energy of the tarot card I pulled for the Ten of Swords. That's in the upright where somebody is suffering some loss. And so right away what I'm seeing is the loss that's being suffered is due to some type of disharmony in the love department. Okay. So remember the first card is love and then the second card is disharmony, both in the upright. So there is an issue in some type of relationship between some people, two people. Could be more than one, could be a family, I don't know yet. But so far, I'm just going to say it's two people. There's a mismatch of different perspectives, ideas, or actions, conflict between people, ideas, or elements. I'm going to pull one more card. One more of the Oracle. Can we get one more card, Spirit? Last card is a Clown card. And it's in the reverse. Okay. In the upright, it says a sarcastic personality, joyful times, the effort to seek enjoyment. Okay. But the Clown card is in the reverse. When I think of the clown, I don't think of the circus. I don't think of joyful times. In this aspect, with this energy that I'm seeing here, this is somebody that is not wanting to put up with somebody's clown behavior, which is why it is in the reverse. So first we had the Love card upright, the disharmony card, and then we got the Clown card. So with the Ten of Swords being the overall energy of this reading, there's disharmony, there's problems in the love department between two people, and somebody is tired of somebody's clown behavior. That's what we got so far, okay? Now we're going to use tarot, and we're going to clarify, okay? Y'all tap that screen for me like this live for me. I don't plan on being on here very long for you guys. I'm trying not to hold y'all, okay? Tap that screen for me if you would. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this reading. One more. I know I already shuffled these, but I wanted to do it again. I just felt like I needed to. Exactly why. Because now they're being difficult. I need one more. So there is some difficulty going on in with it in the love department between a couple of people, some people. Somebody's having some issues. I don't know exactly what the issues are. Hopefully we get to the bottom of it. Tap that screen for me, would you please? So we're going to try to clarify love. That's what we're getting ready to do now. So spirit ancestors, the Most High God, my spirit team of love and light, can I get a card on the love that is in the upright? What do you have? King of Pentacles in the reverse just popped out for the love oracle card in the upright. So we're getting into the issues of why there's disharmony between people having different perspectives and ideas. There's conflict here. Okay. And with this King of Pentacles in the reverse, first thing I see is greed. Okay. Greed. Okay. In the upright, this is wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, and generosity. But in the reverse, this is not happening for somebody. But they're being greedy and they're indulging in some type of activity that's bringing some type of material loss. Okay. This person is being very stubborn. They're obsessed with wealth and status and finances, but they don't handle money well, is what I just heard. So this person has a problem with managing their money. Okay, so that could be the issue between these two people, why there's a disharmony of perspective. So they don't see eye to eye. So far, what I'm getting is somebody's being greedy and they're indulging in different things, spending their money unwisely, doing things that probably is not benefiting this connection or this relationship or this marriage, whatever this is. And it's causing problems because they don't manage their money wisely. So you ever met people, this could be you or maybe somebody that they can make a lot of money. They have the ability to get money, but they always end up broke a few days later, like shortly after they get paid or maybe the same day. Some people gamble. It could be gambling. It could be anything. But this card is saying that this person is being greedy. Okay. They're indulging in things that probably something that they don't need to be indulging in. So, and there's these people are suffering some type of material loss. Okay. And the other partner is probably trying to talk to this person, this King of Pentacles that's in the reverse, trying to talk to them about, how they should do better with the money, instead of, trying to have a decent conversation with them because there's issues with how they're handling the money. This person is not trying to hear. That's why it's in the reverse. Okay. This person is obsessed with wealth. Anything else? So this is why they're having problems. And I like how Spirit did that because the overall energy is saying that, it's painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss. What else? Crisis, failure, collapse, and defeat. So this whole thing is borderline on falling apart between these two people. And it's predicated upon the moves that this person is making, the one that's messing up with the money. Okay? Anything else for love? You have anything else for the love? What do you have for the love? For the love, for the love. You abandoned me. I don't know why I heard that song. It just came out of nowhere. Y'all like the meditation music, or do y'all like regular music playing in the background? Like, what do you call regular music? You see how that jumped and went right back in? Well, this person is a nervous wreck. They're jittery. They're impulsive. Whoever this person is. Well, they're trying to blend in and that card jumped out and jumped back in. Okay. So this person is trying to blend in, trying to pretend like they got it all under control. But they mishandling things and their partner is not having it. We see this person talking all this stuff about how they know what they doing. And then we got the 10 of Wands in the upright. Okay. And this is still for love. We're still clarifying love. And then the upright is burden, extra responsibility, hard work. And this person is bringing more issues than they are solving issues by their reckless behavior. They're causing more problems than a little bit by being stubborn, not listening to reason, trying to be out here yet pretending like they got it all together. And their partner, whoever this is upset about this. They're weary with talking to this person about the same old things is what I'm getting. And if you look at this 10 of wands in the upright, that person is carrying burdens. So the partner feel like they gotta pick up the slack. You know what I'm saying? For this person's choices, bad choices that they're making, that's putting them in, different little predicaments that, is making it hard for them to, I don't know if I want to say survive. I heard survive, but um be successful in the relationship in all departments. And so it is a burden that this other person is feeling like they don't want to, it's not fair, but they feel like they have to do extra stuff just to keep them afloat and still trying to talk to this person, but they're tired of talking. Then we got the Page of Pentacles, and it came out sideways. And I'm gonna show it to you in the upright, but I'm gonna read it sideways, okay? Because it came out sideways. So in the upright, it says manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, desire, and diligence in the upright. So this would be somebody that's working. They have something small that they starting off with, or whatever it is that they have in their hands. Look what's in your hands instead of looking everywhere else. They got something in their hands that they're trying to work with. And then in the reverse, it says lack of commitment, greediness, laziness, procrastination. They need to learn from their failure. So I'm gonna lay it down sideways. This person, is their greed is stemming from the fact that they don't feel like they have enough. Them and their partner, they want to play with the big dogs when it comes to material possessions. So what they're doing is looking at other people's situation and what they have and comparing, which is a bad thing to do. Everybody knows that's a no. Um, they want to have more than what they have. And so what they're doing is um, trying to make certain moves to make it happen quickly. Okay. And as a result of doing that, instead of working towards things and being logical, making good decisions, as they say, slow and steady wins the race or whatever, they're in a hurry. And as a result, they're making rash decisions that's putting them and their partner and their household, I don't know if they have children or not, in predicaments. It's making it harder for them to survive and putting more pressure on their partner to try to balance things out. And it shouldn't be on the partner to try to balance it out. It shouldn't be, where the partner is handling most of everything while this person is out here willy-nilly doing whatever they want to do. That's not right. Okay. So what I want to know is what's going to happen. So we're going to clarify the disharmony card. Remember, disharmony in the upright says the mismatch of different perspectives, ideas, or actions, conflict between people, ideas, or elements. So we already established that they're having problems in the love department, and we already have established what the problem is stemming from is one person's greed, okay? And then we already have established that the reason this person is making these rash decisions, trying to be greedy, to move too fast, because they're comparing their life to somebody else's. They're looking at other people that's doing way better than them, so they think, and they want to have that too. So they out here just doing stuff, okay? And their partner is upset. So for the disharmony card, the upright, we got the 7 of wands, and it's in the upright, okay? And then the upright, it says, is this too loud? Sounds like it's too loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. So in the upright, it says, challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, and maintaining control. So this is the disharmony card. The other partner, the partner that's carrying everything, is trying to persevere through the challenges that they're facing right now. Okay, that's why we have this 7 of wands. Okay, their partner, the one that's making it, was rocking the boat, is in competition with other people. That's the problem. Okay, they're also having issues between each other, not just with the finances, but I think when it came to the love, the issue that I'm seeing here is that the partner that's carrying mostly everything is feeling defensive, because more than likely they're having discussions, possibly arguments about this person's reckless behavior, and they're turning and attacking their partner because they're probably trying to make it seem like, I'm trying to do what's best for us. I'm trying to, let me rule, let me whatever it is. Now I don't know if this is male or female. Put it where it fits. It seems like it's a masculine energy that's here, that's doing this, but it could be female. But I'm picking up masculine. So this person, this masculine energy, okay, is wanting to make the decisions and not be challenged about it, and put it that way. They have a problem with somebody questioning them. They take it as a challenge of authority. They take it as you telling them that they don't know what they're doing, making them feel inadequate. So it's triggering them some insecurities, and they're attacking their partner. So this partner is having to be, on the defense against the person they love. If they didn't love this person, they wouldn't be hanging in there with them, trying to balance things out for them. But when the talking comes about the decisions one after the other not panning out, this person is attacking the other. And the one that's carrying all the weight is having to be on the defense. Like, wait a minute now, you say you're doing everything for us, and these are decisions, you keep making the same type of decisions that seem like it's not working. How is this for us? And I just heard this not for us, it's for that masculine energy. So we're going to see. But they're facing challenges left and right. And this reckless person is out here doing this ridiculous stuff, whatever it is that they're doing at this time, is creating more problems, I promise you. They want to maintain control so bad over this whole situation, like they running this, and they ain't doing about running it into the ground, whoever this is. Okay? So that partner is, I think, exhausted. Let's see what just fell out. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So, hold on. Put these to the side. So with this Two of Pentacles in the reverse, you ever had, and it's just popped in my head, first word on this card is overcommitted. So you know how you rob Peter to pay Paul? You know what I'm saying? Or you robbing Peter, Paul, and to pay John, or whatever. You juggling stuff in the air. You ever had to take out a loan to try to take care of something, but the loan actually became a problem for you to pay back because you got a partner like this? You know what I'm saying? They keep chipping away at the money, doing stuff that they don't need to do, making decisions that cause more problems. It's not a solution. So you're having to do things that you really don't feel as you should be doing, but you have to, because you're trying to take care of business and keep things afloat. So it's causing stress for this person. The overcommitted part is this reckless person out here making promises, probably getting loans, probably betting, who knows what they're doing, making promises that they're not going to keep. With these Two of Pentacles in reverse, they're disorganized. This person is all over the place, driven by greed, just trying to do something because they keep looking at everything else. Their mind, the way it works, it's like, I should be this. Notice I said I, because that's the way I heard it. Not we. I should be so far ahead by now. I should be this. This should be happening. I should have this kind of house. I should have this kind of car. I should have these kind of clothes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody could look at me, all eyes on me. That type of thing going on. So they darting here and there, trying to do different little things, and they juggling, but they don't know how to juggle. So they messing up. So the partner, in the meantime, has learned how to juggle, has learned, and you have no choice. So they had a crash course, because look who the partner is. So they had to learn real quick how to put out little fires. Is that not juggling? Okay. So there's no balance right now, and this person is feeling overwhelmed. The partner got them feeling super stressed out. Like it's too much. I'm dealing with too much. This person is not listening. Tap that screen for me, y'all. Can you do that for your girl? Can I get one more card for disharmony, please? Unless you have more than one. Okay. Crack those cards. I heard that. We gonna do it. Where y'all watching from? Where are you watching from? It flipped all over the place. You have the star card in the reverse. Okay. Star card is in the reverse. When I say this person is stressing their partner out, I meant that. This person is experiencing a lot of discouragement right now. Like they don't feel encouraged about the future with this person. They don't feel good about the whole thing, the whole connection, if it's a marriage, I don't know what it is. They don't feel good about it at all. They're kind of losing hope. They're in despair. You know what I mean? Like they feel like they can't keep this juggling act up for much longer. You know what I mean? And they feel discouraged. Okay. Their partner is operating out of insecurity. Obviously, if you're trying to compare yourself to the Joneses, you're trying to keep up with them. And, the partner's feeling more and more disconnected. That's what I heard from their partner. They feel more and more disconnected from the partner that's out here making all these, dumb decisions. I'm going to say dumb. Make a decision without thinking, and then they suffer together the consequences. But when they made the move, their intention wasn't for them. It wasn't for them as a whole, like both of them. It was for just them. So you make a decision. I'm gonna make a decision, and I'm gonna benefit from them, and this is gonna happen. I'm gonna be good, and this, and that, and the other. But then when it don't work out, it affect us. So not only are they greedy, they're selfish. So they got that partner right now is feeling very discouraged. They're feeling in despair, like this is not gonna work out. It's not how I envisioned my life. This is not what I wanted. I don't, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm tired of putting out all these fires, not just looking at their partner when they come home or whatever, and then they just feel disconnected. They probably not even as intimate as they used to be, as affectionate towards one another. A lot of that may be going on right now, because this is what I heard, and this is what I know from experience, from the relationships I've had. I'm speaking like for the men. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But a man sees better when his finances is in order. Okay. And it's not just the men, but because when men take on the role of the leader of the household, they want the finances to be in order. They don't want to have to worry about, bills and stuff not getting paid and creating new bills and issues, unnecessary stuff. So when things are in order and the finances is in order, then they sleep better at night. They relate better to their spouse or their partner. Okay. They're overall in a better state of mind when their finances is in order. And I've seen it with my own eyes. When I used to be married, that's how my ex-husband used to be. He was like that. When finances is in order, they're much happier. And they feel like it's worth going out there doing what they do to take care of their household. when they got a partner that is working with them instead of against them. And that goes, you can flip the roles how you need to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm old school, so I'm used to the man being the head of the household, not to the point to where he just running things and in his ego. I'm talking about a man that walks upright in integrity, that's doing right by his family, his wife or spouse, his children, his household. He can run whatever he wants. And I don't mean that in a way where, whatever you want to do, baby, because I'm very outspoken, but when it's right, it's right. I don't have no reason to come against them. Just have to be open-minded. Anything else on this? We got 3 cards on disharmony so far. So, and like I said, this partner is feeling very discouraged right now. They are tired of juggling things and taking care of things for this partner. They're tired of talking to this person. They're tired of trying to reason with them, and they don't have a good outlook for the future. Things is falling apart. With that 10 of Swords being the overall energy, that card speaks of loss. So maybe they're already beginning to start seeing some losses. So maybe, after balancing the books and stuff and looking at stuff, and this person may be good with the finances as far as projecting into the future, and they probably see, well, we're gonna probably have to give up something. Might have to sell so and so. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long we're gonna be able to pay this car note or whatever. I have to cut this off, and we're gonna have to maybe go without cable. We got all the channels. Maybe we just break it down to just the smallest package or something. Maybe they losing stuff. Maybe they about to lose that car. Maybe they can't pay the insurance. Just different things that they're losing at this time. And this person is exhausted because they're looking at like, this didn't used to be this way. It didn't used to be this way. Why is this happening like this? And 10 swords, that's a lot all at once. So it's like when it rains, it pours. If it ain't one thing, it's another. And I hear that. Like, that's what they saying. So we had the Strength card and it came out sideways. Here it is in the upright, but I'm going to read it sideways, okay? So when we do upright, it's courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion. I don't have my glasses. I should have brought them in here. Courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, and compassion. Okay, that's in the upright. In the reverse, it's inner strength, self-doubt, weakness, insecurities, low energy, new emotion, struggle, and pride. So because it came out sideways, this partner is running out of strength. I'll just put it that way. They have strength, but it's getting low. Okay? That's why it came out sideways. So this person is struggling to stay strong and not give up. That's what that card means when it came out sideways. They're trying to stay in control of everything they can stay in control of while their partner does whatever they're doing. Okay? And it's hard for this person. They're running out of strength. That's why I came out sideways. I wonder, is this person going to start looking elsewhere? When I say, let me just wait. I'm just going to wait. Hold on. I heard something. You have to see. Jumping out, going right back in. Through all of this, they're not paying attention to their partner that's running out of strength. They're not paying attention that their partner is pulling away. They're losing their emotions for this person. Okay, they are starting to hold back. And they're starting to look at this person like a clown. And they're really tired of that clown behavior. Like they won't listen to reason. Like they out here just want to do whatever they want to do. Okay, Spirit, I need a card. Card coming in. Okay, I will. Because I just been talking and nothing dropped. But we going to get us a card. Hold on. Out and in. Out and in. It must be really bad what this person is doing. They trying to pretend to everybody else that they got it all together. But they are slowly. This is something that's becoming known. This is what I'm hearing, that anybody they associate with, most of the people they associate with, possibly family members as well, is beginning to notice that this person is erratic. Okay. And they trying to hide it. Remember I said the cards keep jumping out and then it go back in. It don't flip over. Like it almost come all the way out like it want to fall out, but it go back in. And I said when the card was doing that this person is trying to conceal themselves. Like they got it all together. Y'all remember me saying that? Drop a heart down there, a red heart if you remember me saying that. And what card just fell out? The moon in the upright. Without even looking at the little words that's on this card, this person, like I said, is trying to pretend. I just said trying to pretend like everything is good to their friends, family, to some other people outside of their household. The moon is an illusion. It's things hidden. Okay. It's a mystery. You know, this person is not using their intuition. They're ignoring all the right things. They're ignoring the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities. They're ignoring their partner, trying to talk some sense to them and reason with them. And they are hiding the fact that things is breaking bad at the crib. That's what they're doing. I just said that. And here's the moon. Okay. This is what's happening. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Y'all listen. Who is this person? Who is this masked man? Whatever. Mask may be significant though. Because when you hiding, a lot of people wear a mask, you know, not a literal mask, but you know what I'm saying? They pretending. Look at the poker face going. They pretending like everything is all right. Anything for the clown card, please. So we can close this out. Yes, sir. Let's do it. In and out, in and out, in and out. That's what I see. Can I get a card for the clown card in the upright, please? Your cards. The struggle has been real with these cards tonight. Like they don't want to. This is why I use a lot of lotion. Because they be fighting me. We hit that. Let's go. Let's see. That clown card. There we go. Page of Swords in the upright. Okay. Tap that screen for me, y'all. Do that for your girl. In the upright is new ideas. Y'all. Curiosity. Thirst for knowledge. New ways of communicating. Restless. And mutual energy. I feel like this card should be in the reverse, but it came out in the upright because this person is trying to be what this card is describing, this Page of Swords. They want to they keep coming up with different ideas, okay? Because swords are action. So they keep having different ideas to take action, to bring some income in the house. Okay. And remember, we're clarifying the clown card that came out in the reverse because their partner is tired of them looking like a clown. They look like a clown. So you can almost bet if they look like a clown and their partner and they living together or they obviously this spirit is you're messing up money for you and your partner and y'all got finances combined. Obviously, spirit is saying that without saying it. So if they're looking like a clown to their partner at home, then 9 times out of 10 they're looking like a clown to people outside of the home, family, friends, people at work, co-workers, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But you got this page of swords that popped here, and this is a sword of action. This is a small one, but it's a card of action. So this person is coming up with different ideas, new ideas left and right, and they're presenting these ideas as though they're good things. They keep coming up, I heard schemes, but new ideas, trying to learn different things that they don't know a lot about in hopes to use it to schemes, bring in money. That's what I'm hearing. So they are learning, using their brain a lot to think of new ideas. I can't get away from schemes. So this is why their partner looking at them like they're a clown. Because they believe any and everything. That's what I'm hearing. Anything they see. You ever met somebody that, for example, you ever on your phone, let's say you're on the internet, on your phone, and you click on certain things on certain websites, not knowing that this is going to create a stream of text messages that are going to be considered spam. You're going to start getting text messages that obviously whatever it is spam. You have people that randomly click on stuff. Wonder what this is. What is that? What's this? What's that? And they don't understand that there's a lot of harm in clicking on unknown links and stuff like that because they don't know much about, stuff like that. They're not well versed in that. This is the type of energy I'm getting about this person. Like they hear about something, it comes off as though it's a good thing, and without really investigating and doing any research, they jump. And then it causes problems later because it was a scam. Okay? It was some kind of scam. Because sometimes you click on that stuff, it takes over your phone. And you have to end up getting another phone. Okay? But this is the type of energy I'm getting, that this person is so impulsive that at this point, this late in the game, and this where the partner is already discouraged and tired and exhausted, they know that they're restless and reaching for anything, and it's just making it worse. But they're still trying to present themselves as the person that knows what they're doing. And again, this is a masculine energy. So it could be male or female, it can be a female and masculine energy. You have a lot of them like that. Y'all know that. So they out here falling for different things that's jeopardizing the household. And the clown card coming out, the saying says, you don't know a person's a fool until they open their mouth. This person here, it ain't what they saying necessarily, it's what they're doing. Okay. Can I get one more card or two for the clown card in reverse? I'm gonna close this out. It's crazy though, because the things that this person has done is driving a wedge between them and their partner. Their partner is ready to bounce. They're losing love and affection for this person. They're not getting along. They can't communicate. Their partner can't talk to them about the decisions this person is making. They're feeling inadequate. They're exhausted. They're tired of balancing things out, trying to fix stuff that this person keep messing up, and robbing Peter to pay Paul and Sam and the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a whole big ass mess. And this person is not. They're not feeling it. They're losing things. They're having to give up stuff, and who wants to do that when it could have been avoided? One more for the clown card, please, Spirit. Thank you. The Hangman in reverse. Okay. So with the Hangman card, these people are experiencing a lot of delays, a lot of problems. Okay. This person that's out here doing this is resistant to change. They keep doing things the same way. Like they have an old way of thinking. Like, it's gonna work this time. This person has a fear of losing things as well. And the partner is at home knowing what's really going on because they're handling everything. But this person that's out here doing this, they have a fear of losing the stuff that they do have because they are about appearances. They're about appearances. They have to appear a certain way, even though they don't have it like so-and-so. They trying to keep up with them. What they do have, they have a fear of losing that. Of looking like, at the bottom of the barrel, looking like, they messed up. They're all messed up. You know what I mean? They don't want that to be the thing, be known about them. You know what I'm saying? That could be a part of the argument at the house too. Like, don't tell nobody what's going on. We're going to be fine. Keep this in the house type thing. But this person simply knows that they need to take accountability for what they're doing. And then sit down and talk to your partner so y'all can come up with a plan. Because I'm sure the partner got some plans, some ideas as well. But this person is not listening to their partner. Okay. They have a lack of control. They are not controlling themselves out here. They're very impulsive. And this is a problem. What's the end result, please? It's a mess. What is going to be the end? I'm going to tell you what's at the bottom of my Oracle deck that I started off with. And I'm going to see if this tarot card is going to confirm it. Can I get one card, please? Because it's staring at me from across the table. And I just asked, what's the outcome? What's the outcome, Spirit? Let me get it. What is the outcome? What is the outcome, Spirit? What is about to happen, Spirit? What is the outcome? What is the end result? Ooh, I got 3 cards. Do I take these 3 cards? They fell out together. I only need 1 card. I'm going to put them back, but I'm going to tell you what I got. We got the 8 of Wands in the upright, which is more delays. The Justice card in the upright. Just some things is going to be balanced out, but I don't know how. But this is saying with the Justice card that this person needs to take accountability. They're going to have to. They're going to have to face that. It's like cause and effect. It's like it has to be balanced out because what this person did is the reason why they're in the predicament that they're in, but they're not taking accountability. But Justice is saying they will have to. And then you have the Queen of Cups in the upright, which is saying that this person needs to be emotionally stable. Listening, they need to listen to their intuition, and they need to heal. They have some issues, obviously. But I'm not going to take them cards. I just want to tell you the energy I see. But I asked, what's the outcome? I did see Justice. That stands out to me. Wait a minute. I saw that. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. With this Five of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so this is exactly why that card at the bottom of the Oracle deck is looking at me. So I'm going to show you that one, then I'm going to show you the one I just pulled, the one that just fell, okay? So you can understand this is the end of the reading, but give me a second. At the bottom of the Oracle deck, remember I started off with love, harmony, and the clown card in reverse. And then I set the Oracle deck down on the other side of the table, upright, from bottoms up. And the card that is at the bottom of the Oracle deck is the rejection card. Okay? It's a rejection card, not wanting, not accepting, and disregarding. So this can go two ways. We already know that the one that's out here making these decisions is rejecting any type of instruction. Remember, they want to do this themselves. They want to keep coming up with ideas, listening to schemes and falling into traps and messing up things and finances and focused on other people, material possessions and this and that and the other, and just out here doing whatever, just all over the place, impulsive and just making things worse. So we already know that this person is rejecting reason, okay? They're rejecting all of that. But I'm getting this rejection card at the bottom of this tarot deck coming from the partner that they're getting ready to leave this person. Remember I said I feel like they're about to leave? And then we have the rejection card that's at the bottom of the Oracle deck. And then this last card from the tarot deck that fell out, it's the Five of Cups. And it's in the reverse. Okay? And what this card is representing is moving on. Okay? This partner that's trying to hold things together has experienced a lot of personal setbacks from dealing with the stress and the problems from this person. This is somebody that's out here doing whatever they want to do that's not going to change. And this is what this person is coming to accept, that things are going to get worse. They're not going to change. They're not willing to hang in there any longer than they have. They're tired of talking. They're tired of trying to reason with this person. And they ain't not trying to go down with the ship. Okay, so they're at the point to where they're leaving, which is what I said. I got two cards to confirm that rejection at the bottom of the Oracle deck. And then this Five of Cups right here. That's in the reverse. This is acceptance and moving on. Okay. Finding peace, because they don't have peace right now with this person. And then they're going to forgive themselves for even hooking up with this person, being with this person, or staying as long as they did. Okay? That's what's happening here. It doesn't say they don't love this person. It's saying that they've lost love for this person. They lost a lot of love for this person. They're not connected. They don't feel connected to this person anymore. This person is out here moving in an autonomous manner, doing what they want to do, being greedy, making impulsive, reckless moves, not listening to their partner, not considering the weight that they put on their partner, the load that they put on their partner, not considering that. Not really caring, because this is not about the partner. This is about them. Okay? Okay? They're doing this to keep up with other people. They're doing this because they're selfish. They're greedy. They're doing this because they're impulsive. They're doing this because they don't have control. They lack self-control. They're doing this because they're insecure. Okay? This is why they're doing this. They want to be in control. They want to be the man or the woman, whoever it is. They want to look the part. My cards kept jumping out and jumping back in, but not flipping out all the way. Okay. So they're trying to blend in and hide. That's why we had a moon. And trying to present themselves to people outside of the household that everything is fine and everything is good. And they are like everybody else, where they think, or their perspective is that I'm doing just as good as everybody else. We're not having no problems. Everything's good. You can barely keep gas in the car. What you talking about? So the other person is their partner is tired and they are wanting out, and rejection card came out, which saying they're getting ready, they're rejecting this person, they're getting ready to bounce. And then we have the 5 of cups to support that, that is saying that this person is moving on. So, and this is the end of the reading. This is a choice that this person has made on their own to do this after examining everything. I'm sure they didn't rush into this decision because this is something that has been going on for a while, and they have been putting out those fires for their partner for a good while, and they said they've had enough of fighting um, with this person that's fighting against them. And so they're gonna let them have it, let them do whatever they're gonna do, and this person about to move on and restart somebody else and find their peace. Okay, this is the end of the reading. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I don't know if this is your story, if it relates to you, or if it doesn't. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, you can let me know that as well. But this is what's going on right here, okay, in this spread. Okay, what I'm getting ready to do next is do some shorts for you guys real quick before I turn in for the night. And then we're going to call it a night, and we'll be back possibly tomorrow night to do another live, probably around 9 o'clock if I can do it about 9. I'm going to try to 9 or 10, between 9 and 10. Okay. And if that changes, I will try to post on the community page that it has been changed. Okay. But right now, we're going to do between 9 and 10 tomorrow night, another live for you guys. Tell me, you guys have any subjects that you would like to talk about? We can do that as well. Okay. If you want me to do a reading on that, then I can do that as well. Otherwise, we're going to go with whatever comes out in the reading. Again, tap that screen, like this reading for me. Share, and subscribe. Those of you that have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that for me. Still in the 90% of you guys that have not subscribed. So I do have subscribers. People are subscribing. So I do appreciate those that have. I do appreciate those that are watching. Even if you haven't subscribed, I do appreciate your support. I had somebody reach out to me and ask me, am I doing personals yet? I have not decided to do personals just yet. I will let you guys know if that's going to be something that I should be doing. Let me think on it. Let me pray on it before I make a decision. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else? I will let you guys know at some point. I'm not going to keep talking about it, but I will let you guys know when the website is ready. We'll get ready to move into another phase on this channel. So when the website is ready, I will let you guys know. It is something that requires a lot of my attention right now, and I'm dividing that between doing this channel and work and other things that I have that's going on. So I'll let you guys know when that is going to be, and then we can move over into a different phase at that point and add on something else to this channel. I don't think I have anything else. I'm trying to think. I think that's it. That's what I think. Okay. Yep. I don't think there's anything else going on. Let me go ahead. I'm going to do the shorts in a second. So give me about 5 minutes and you can meet me where the shorts are going to be. And I'm going to go ahead and do the shorts. Okay. All right. Peace, love, and light. Love you guys. Bye.